So the question of the day is, how tall is André the Giant? Now, of course, any skater will tell you that he's 7'4", 520 pounds. But is that true? Because, you know, promoters sometimes lie. Was he really 7'4", or is that just an urban legend? Is it a myth that André the Giant was 7'4"? To solve this, let's go ahead and look at a few pictures. Okay, so he's tall. Like, really tall. Like, I'm talking way taller than Rey Mysterio Jr., but probably smaller than King Kong. Bigger than King Kong Bundy, though. Alright, let's make some assumptions to try to solve this. Okay, first, we're going to have to assume that Wilt Chamberlain's advertised NBA height of 7'1" is accurate. In fact, here's a picture of Wilt Chamberlain next to Shaquille O'Neal, who's 7'1", and Patrick Ewing, who's 7'1". You can see they're all about the same height. Now, we're lucky that there were a couple pictures of André and Wilt together. Let's look at those. Now, if Wilt was 7'1", doesn't he appear to be a little bit taller than André when André was essentially in his prime? Like, this is the early 80s. This is prime André years. Let's make another assumption. Let's assume that the Big Show is about 7 foot tall. Now, I've seen him with Shaq, and they're roughly the same height. Big Show's a little bit shorter. Shaq is 7 foot, 7'1". Big Show is probably 7 foot, 6'11", maybe 7'1". Alright, so here's a picture of the Big Show, who's about 7 foot, with Bruno Sammartino, and a picture of André with Bruno Sammartino. Alright, let's go ahead and put the Wilt Chamberlain picture in perspective now. I'm going to go back to this one. Now, if you look at it, it seems that if Wilt is about 7'1", then what is André? 6'10", 6'11"? But let's give André the benefit of the doubt. He was a big guy. Look at him in this video with Vince McMahon. Vince is at least 6 foot tall. André's got to be way over 7, right? Unfortunately, Mean Gene Okerlund in an interview stated that this video was doctored. They had André the Giant standing on a step to make him look even taller than he was. Vince McMahon doesn't lie, right? Well, sometimes he does. Let's go back to the Wilt Chamberlain photo. Let's assume that André was a little hunched over in the photo, that he clearly could have been maybe 7'1" if he stood up straight. He also was 500 pounds, and that's a lot of stress on your spine, so maybe 10 years earlier, when he was 150 pounds lighter, maybe he was like 7'3", 7'4", particularly if he had shoes on. So let's round him up. Let's say André was a legitimate 7'2", 7'3", in his prime, with shoes. André the Giant was 7'4". What do you think? Leave your comments, because this is just our discussion. What do you think? How tall was André the Giant? Go.
So I went ahead and tried rest more, got it offline, and I had issues sleeping, so I fell asleep normal, but I actually did sleep through the whole night and not toss and turn and wake up like I normally do, and I felt at ease and felt like I had a good night's rest.